Thank you for taking the time to complete the 2022 Canada-wide Early Learning and Childcare, or CWELCC for short, System Opt-in, Opt-out application. We understand that this is a challenging time for childcare agencies and families. Children's Services appreciates the time you're taking to complete the 2022 CWELCC application, to provide all the necessary information and documents, and for your understanding while we navigate the new CWELCC system requirements for 2022. We will be walking through the different sections of the 2022 CWELCC system application over the next 4 videos, starting with Section 1, Introduction, and Section 2, Agency Basic Information. The initial part of the application is mandatory for all licensed childcare agencies to advise Children's Services of your decision to opt in or to opt out of the 2022 CWELCC system. The application is due by September 1st, 2022. If you choose to opt in, you will be required to submit an initial application, followed by an additional application for each of your sites using the same link provided to you in the 2022 CWELCC system application launch email. We understand this is a thorough application to complete. All of the information requested is necessary to support Children's Services to assess your application for the 2022 CWELCC system, to produce your new contribution agreement, and to determine your funding allocation. Who is eligible to apply? All licensed childcare agencies located in Ottawa are eligible to apply to the 2022 CWELCC system. Unlicensed childcare programs, including unlicensed home childcare, authorized recreational programs, and school board operated extended day programs are not eligible to participate in the 2022 CWELCC system. As per the provincial direction, an eligible child is any child under 6 years old and, up until June 30th in a calendar year, any child who turns 6 years old between January 1st and June 30th in that calendar year and is enrolled in a licensed infant, toddler, preschool, or kindergarten group, a licensed family age group, or licensed home childcare. Important to remember, when reporting on your agency budget information in Section 4, please keep this definition in mind when we ask you to submit revenues and expenses related to eligible children. Before starting to complete the application, please ensure you have the following documents in hand, as important information contained in these documents will be requested throughout the application. We will be able to pause the application if needed, but we recommend you gather all the following documents before beginning: your Ministry of Education license, electronic copy of your certificate of insurance, electronic copy of your corporate profile report, budget information for current fiscal year 2022, financial capability, electronic letter or scanned copy of your financial institution with a confirmation of good financial standing. This is applicable only to agencies with no current general operating or GO agreement. At question 4 of the application, you will be asked to confirm if you intend to opt in or opt out of the CWELCC system for 2022. If you confirm that you intend to opt in, you will be asked to complete the whole application and submit all necessary information and documents, then to do so for each of your sites. Agencies who choose to participate or opt in and have been approved by Children's Services will receive a contribution agreement to receive funding to reduce childcare fees by 25% for eligible children and increase compensation for eligible staff. It is important to note that an agency who chooses to participate and has been notified of approval for the 2022 CWELCC system can still decide to opt out before signing their new contribution agreement with Children's Services. They will then not be enrolled in the CWELCC system for 2022. As well, an agency that has opted in and signed an agreement for the 2022 CWELCC system can end the contribution agreement in the future based on the terms and conditions should you determine a need for that. An agency that has opted in and been notified that their program has been successfully enrolled and signed their contribution agreement for 2022 is required to reduce their base fees by 25% and begin charging parents the new reduced fees within 31 days of notification, and provide eligible families with their 25% refund retroactive to April 1st, 2022 within 60 days of notification. At question 4 of the application, if you confirm that you intend to opt out of the 2022 CWELCC system, you will be redirected to question 88 to confirm that you have decided to opt out. Here is what is important for you to know about opting out of the CWELCC system for 2022. Agencies who decide to opt out of the CWELCC system for 2022 will be foregoing any retroactive fee reduction refunds to families, including families in receipt of a partial fee subsidy, as well as workforce compensation funding for eligible staff. There will be no other opportunity to apply for CWELCC funding in 2022. Agencies who opt out of the 2022 CWELCC system will need to inform all their families within 14 days of the result of the application and all their employees that they have opted out of the 2022 CWELCC system. Agencies are required to update their parent handbook confirming that they are not participating or opting out of the CWELCC system for 2022. Families will have 30 days to provide 30-day notice of withdrawal to agencies with no penalty as per the provincial direction. Agencies that decide to opt out may set their own parent fees and continue to operate under existing provincial licensing and regulatory framework and local purchase of service agreements for 2022. Should you have any additional questions after reviewing all the 2022 CWELCC system application videos and supporting resources provided, please submit your questions to childrensservices@ottawa.ca.